Okay, so today we'll be seeing the basic program of C language. Okay, so to write a C program, you need to have compiler. Okay, this compiler you'll be easily getting on the internet. Okay, no need to install any software or any tool. Just your internet connection. Just go to Google and search C online compiler. Okay, there you'll be getting many compilers, and I would suggest you to use any of the compilers. Okay, not specifically this one, you can use any of the online compiler. So for time being I'm using this one. I'll be providing this link in the description. You can go there and you can open it. Okay, so this is the way to open online compiler. Okay, so now we'll be starting with the basic program, that is hello world. Okay, so this program will contain just 3 lines of code. Okay, so first line is include stdio.h. Okay, so what is the meaning of this include stdio.h? I'll be explaining in few minutes. Okay, now second line of code, that is in your C program, any part of code which you write need to be in the function only. Why, I'll be telling you. Okay, and one more thing is that function is a vast topic which plays a key role in C programming. Okay, so don't worry, I'll be explaining you in detail in the upcoming videos, but for time being just remember function in the sense int main method. What is the meaning of main method and why every C program need to have one main method is your C compiling. Okay, your compiling will be started from the next line of your main method. Okay, so if your C program doesn't have main method, then your C program will not be compiled. This method or what is function, I'll be explaining in detail in my upcoming videos. Don't worry. Okay, for time being, method is nothing but or function is nothing but int main, open the brackets, open the curly braces. Okay, now the third line of the code is nothing but printing the statement. Okay, I want hello world to get printed. Okay, your computer, okay, doesn't understand English language, so that's why we need to change or we need to make it understand this one. How? With different language. There are different language: C language, C sharp language, Java language, Python, many languages are there. Okay, we'll be starting with the basic language, that is C language. So here what I will be doing is I'll be making it understand with the help of printf function. Okay, printf function syntax is this one. Okay, I'll be clearly explaining you the syntax also. Okay, printf syntax will be like this. Okay, so whatever you want to print, you can print inside the double quotes. It will be getting printed on your console. Console is nothing but your output window. Okay, so this is the syntax of your printf function. Okay, now run it. Hello world. Okay, you are able to get the output. So this is the program which I'll be providing in the description, and you got the output. Okay, so now I'll be telling some points about this program in detail, and also will be explaining you what you should not do while coding or while programming in C language. Okay, so if you see here, I have told you hello world is in English language, so you are making the C compiler to understand it in the C language with the help of this function, that is your printf function. Okay. C compiler also doesn't understand the meaning of printf or doesn't understand the definition of printf. Okay, you are asking me to take this printf function, but what does this printf function do? The definition is defined in this library. Okay, this is stdio.h, in the sense standard input output dot header defined here. Okay, as I told you, the compiling will be started from the next line of main method, so your compiler will be placing the cursor here and the compiling will be started here. Okay, so here your compiling will be started. It goes to the next line and there it encounters printf. Okay, printf in the sense, so some function. what is the definition of this function, or what is the purpose of this function, what this function need to do, it will be checking in the libraries. Okay, you mentioned one library, that is stdio.oh in the Angular bracket. So in the second line of code, because in C programming, any piece of code, it may be one line or it may be 100 lines, you need to write in a function. Okay, that is the second thing. And every C program need to have one main method. Okay, suppose instead of main I am giving some, let us say, program. Okay, here also I have included the library, here also I am placing the code in the function. Now let's run it. You will get the error output. Okay, because every C program should have one main method. This doesn't have main method, that's why you are getting the error. Okay, so that's why it need to be placed in the main method. Okay, now additionally, most of the videos I have seen, they just will be explaining the video, or they'll be just explaining the program in the video, and they doesn't explain where students will be facing the issues. Okay, I'll be explaining that also, which will be helpful to you. Okay, so here what students will be doing is not intentionally, but mistakenly they will be using capital M. Okay, int main, and they will be trying to run. So here you will be getting the error. Okay, so here you'll be getting the error. So that's why what I want to tell here is C is case sensitive language. Okay, if you see, C is case sensitive language. What is the meaning of case sensitive language? If something is written in small letters, then you need to write in the same way. Instead, if you write in capital letter, you'll be getting error. Okay, not only in main, anywhere, if you use capital P instead of small p, or if you use capital F instead of small f, everywhere you'll be getting error. Okay, if something is in small letter, blindly you need to write in small only. Okay, mistakenly if you write in capital letter, then your programming will be failed and you'll be getting these errors. Okay, so I suggest you always the main should be in small letters, and printf also should be in the small letters. Okay, so if you get any error, just check whether there is some mistake in letter convention. Okay, so that is the one, the mistake, that is one of the mistakes which most of the students will be doing. Okay, now coming to this, in the hurry burry they'll be just writing print hello world. Okay, this is also a mistake. You need to use printf. This is the second mistake which most of the people will doing. And third thing is that they will be forgetting closing this one. Either they will be putting double quotes or they will be just putting close bracket. Okay, so in C language, not only in this program, any program, you make sure that whatever you open here, if you see here, I'm opening Angular bracket, closing it, opening the bracket, closing it, opening the curly brackets, closing it. In the same way you need to close this one also in the same order. Okay, so this is most important. Okay, so if you don't close it also, you'll be getting the error. Okay, see, expected something before the semicolon, that is curly brace. So you need to put this one, sorry, not here, this one. Okay, so brace is also important. And one more important thing I need to mention here is semicolon. In English, after completion of every sentence, you'll be putting full stop. In the same way in C language also, you need to put semicolon after completion of each and every statement. If you miss semicolon also, you'll be getting the error. Okay, see, it is telling something is missing here, that might be semicolon, so that's why you need to put semicolon. And I told you some common mistakes which students will be performing, so please try to avoid it. If you have any issues or any problems, you can ask in the comment section. Okay, so please like this video, share with your friends, and comment any doubts. Okay, thank you.